mula sa Asian Community Development Council. Ito ang Fil-Am in Focus. Mondays at 12 noon, right here on PHLV Radio.
Welcome to Fil-Am in Focus, the podcast of the Asian Community Development Council or ACDC, where we spotlight resources, stories, and programs that matter to our Filipino-American and the broader Asian Pacific Islander communities. Ako po ang inyong host, Ado Vice Solano. And today's episode is about health coverage, specifically open enrollment for 2026, which is happening now and ends January 15, 2026. And joining us today is Rosa Alejandre, Navigator Program Manager of the Silver State Health Insurance Exchange, who will help us understand battle-born state plans and also financial assistance and how families can get covered before the deadline this Thursday. So I thank you, Rosa, for being here again.
Thank you, Vice. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Yes, and before we dive in, can you tell us more about what you do at the Silver State Health Insurance Exchange?
Yes, well, I'm the Navigator Program Manager and also the Spanish media person. So I wear a few hats there. And as the Navigator Program Manager, I oversee grantees. ACDC is actually one of our grantees that provide consumer assistance to any Nevadan that has any questions about health insurance or wanting to enroll.
Mm-hmm. And I believe your work is very important for our community, because not only that you and your team helps the grantees, but also the Nevadas get covered. So
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Rosa. And then let's start with the basic. What is open enrollment?
Well, open enrollment happens once a year in Nevada. It actually starts November 1st and goes through January 15th, which I just can't believe it will be this Thursday.
Yes.
This Thursday is January 15th, so that will be the last day for the open enrollment period. But that is what open enrollment is. It's the opportunity for Nevadans to come in to Nevada Health Link. If you're already a consumer, look at your plans, make sure that the plan you have is the right one for you, make sure that it meets your budget. And for those that are new to us, it's the opportunity to come and see if you can find an option best for you as well. We are the only place that also offers financial subsidies to help with your premium, so it'll help you lower your premium if you qualify.
I see. And it's a great reminder to everyone to get health coverage before Thursday, January 15. And if they miss the deadline, that window, they could be at risk of not being able to get covered.
That is true, Vice. So if you don't sign up by the 15th of January and enroll into Nevada Health Link, then that means you'll have to wait till our next open enrollment period, which will be at the end of the year in November for 2027. Right now, we are already in January, so anyone that signs up right now will actually have their coverage start for the 1st of February. So you're already a month off, but we still have some time, so you'll start by the 1st of February as long as you enroll by the 15th. And it's really important because at the end of the day, what you don't want to happen is you end up in the hospital. Something happens, Vice, and then you have no coverage, no health coverage. I know from my personal experience, a visit to the hospital can easily be $30,000. I myself don't have that kind of money hanging around in my pocket, but I had health insurance, so thankfully that helped me that way. For many people, it can actually take you to even bankruptcy, Vice, without health insurance. I know we all say health insurance could be expensive or the premium might be too expensive for me, but I can guarantee you paying that premium is going to be cheaper than at least a $30,000 bill. That was a bill for me for just being in the hospital once, food poisoning, and one time, $30,000.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yes, a little bit more than that, but yeah, $30,000. And like I said, I had health insurance, so I understand the importance. At the end of the day, I know everyone has to make their choice for themselves and look at their budget, but I plead with you, don't play with your health, because you don't want to be in the emergency room after open enrollment and didn't sign up and then have that bill. That is definitely more stressful.
I agree with you, Rosa, and thank you for sharing your story, because anything can happen. So having that peace of mind that you have a health coverage will help you a lot. So
definitely peace of mind.
Yes, and you talked about affordable health plans earlier. Can you explain about the battle-born state plans? And
Actually, battle-born state plans are new this year for plan year 2026. What happened is that we have some new plans, and these actual plans are meant so that they can reduce some of the premium. So please take a look, because we have 3 carriers on our website that are participating with the Battleborn state plans. We have in total over 140 different plans, Vice. Again, the application is very simple, straightforward. We have a pre-screener. It asks about 6 questions, and you can tell from there what kind of plans are available. But the Battleborn state plans are new this year. They're meant to have a lower premium, so please take a look at them, and if it fits your budget, please sign up.
And it's lower plans that fits the budget, and at the same time, it was created for Nevadans.
It was created only for Nevadans. Actually, if you don't mind me giving a little bit of history for it, many people may know it as what's called the public option. That happened back in 2021. It went through legislature. You know, in Nevada, we have to pass bills, and it takes a while before it gets through. It got passed, and we were required to have it available for plan year 2026. That public option is what's now translated on Nevada HealthLink platform as the Battleborn state plans. You'll be able to see them also with a logo. It has a big horn sheep, and that's how you know that's a Battleborn state plan.
I see. Oh, thank you for sharing a bit of the history.
Yeah.
And to help individuals like navigate the health insurance system as well as the different plans that you mentioned, how can they reach out to any of the navigators?
Well, you can definitely go on our website at NevadaHealthLink.com. We have a search assistance tool right there. You put in your zip code, and it will definitely find you someone that's close to you. You can also look for the navigators directly. If you type in the name of the navigator or the agency like ACDC directly, you will be able to find them there, and then you can go to their office. You can call and set up an appointment. You can also call our call center and ask for a navigator. And our call center is 1-800-547-2927, or go to our website at NevadaHealthLink.com.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for the information, Rosa. And if you also need language assistance, the Asian Community Development Council will definitely be able to help you, because they have licensed health navigators who are fluent in Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Chinese, who can definitely assist you navigate the whole. It's very daunting, the health plans. So to help you like understand it more, reach out to acdcnb.org, and also visit the Nevada HealthLink website.
Yeah, that's why we love our partnership with you guys, Vice, because at ACDC, you guys are fluent in many languages. We also have the language line, so no matter what language you have, we can assist you. But we love that ACDC personally has people there to help them with other languages.
Well,
That's great.
You. Well, thank you, Rosa, for those kind words. And yes, health insurance is daunting and expensive, but what are also some common misconceptions about the affordability of health coverage?
One of the main ones is that it's no longer available, that the Affordable Care Act has somehow gone away. It's still the law of the land. In Nevada, it's under the exchange, which we use a portal called Nevada HealthLink, first of all. Another misconception is that they think that because they have a pre-existing condition, be it cancer, be it diabetes, it goes from one extreme to the other. It doesn't matter. Pre-existing conditions will not be a reason for you to be denied at all. So it doesn't matter what pre-existing condition you have. Please come on over to NevadaHealthLink.com or visit one of our navigators or brokers to assist them. Another misconception is that it is completely unaffordable. I can tell you that I understand everybody has their budget, but when you look at the end of, in totality, is my health worth it or not? Because I come from a culture where it's all about our health, and we have to keep healthy so that we can keep working. We keep working so we can provide for our families, and that's how we look at it, right? If I don't have health coverage, how do I make this? You know, it's difficult. I'm not saying everybody, is on it completely. I know we have all health issues. I got diabetes. I got all kinds of other things, but I at least I have my health care to help me through these challenging times and steps, and make sure that I stay healthy as long as possible.
That's a very good point, Rosa. It's like a culture wise, like we are taught, like, okay, you need to have good health in order to be able to continue to work. And one of it is having health coverage, because it starts with yourself. You have to protect your health in order to be able to continue to what you are doing. So thank you for making that excellent point, Rosa. And what types of, you mentioned earlier that there is a language line. So can you tell us more about it, like the different languages, as well as why is it important to have language and cultural support?
Well, our language line has over 115 languages that they can support you in, first of all. So it doesn't matter your language. It shouldn't be a barrier for you to give us a call. If you call in and ask for assistance in a language, they're going to find someone to help you with that, and we take care of that cost on Nevada HealthLink side. It's important because being able to provide that assistance in the language that you understand will allow you to make the best choice and best option for you when you're selecting your health plan. That's why it's important for us to provide that service.
That's good to hear that it's really culturally responsive approach that Silver State Health Insurance Exchange is doing in partnership with the organizations. Yes, and then especially for the Filipino American community and also the AAPI community. Like I myself is comfortable like discussing my what I need in my own language, and that cultural reference would be understandable, or it can be understood by the navigator.
I completely agree. I'll be honest with you. I started off as an assister, and when I remember speaking with consumers, coming from a Hispanic household, one of the things that we have in cultural is we have our debut, or quinceañera, many people call it. We will plan for that quinceañera 2-4 years in advance, but we won't sit down and take a look at our health insurance, even if it's a couple hours, right, for the year. So a lot of it has to do with cultural context and knowing what we do. But yeah, if we can prepare for quinceañera, we can prepare for our health insurance. All I ask is just give us a chance, because at the end of the day, even if you don't come on to us, you can see your options and you know where you have the resource available. We want you to be healthy, but we also want you to be financially savvy.
And it's important to have all of those information available resources, and then you can decide which best option is for you.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great, Rosa. And before we wrap up, can you remind again our listeners and viewers about open enrollment deadline?
Yes, deadline is January 15th. Please don't forget. I know we are a few days. Thursday is the last day, actually. So there's no barrier. If you are out of the country for whatever reason, you can call us on the phone, 1-800-547-2927. Go online, NevadaHealthLink.com. You can do it yourself as well online. Or you can call one of our brokers or navigators and ask for assistance. And they will be able to help you also over the phone or virtually if possible.
Okay, thank you for the reminder, Rosa. And January 15 is the deadline, everyone. So visit NevadaHealthLink.com or visit ACDC NV to speak to one of our health navigators. All right, and thank you so much again, Rosa, for providing information and for being here again. Definitely we'll have you as our guest throughout the year to talk more about health insurance.
Thank you, Vice.
Thank you, Rosa. And again, to our listeners and viewers, thank you for tuning in to Fil-Am in Focus. Remember, open enrollment ends January 15, ngayong Thursday. So don't wait until it's too late. For more information about ACDC or Asian Community Development Council, visit acdcnv.org and follow us on our social media channels. Ako po ang inyong host, and we'll see you next time as we continue highlighting resources that empower and uplift our community. Maraming salamat po.